17, Natalie Herrera. Number 18, Malaya Williams. Number 19, Lauren Howe. 20, Coco Lipe. And now, the starters for the Pioneers. Number 3, senior outside hitter Alexandria Gloria. Number 5, senior opposite Lexi Pagani. Number 9, sophomore Jada Stowe. Number 10, junior Fane Powell. Number 15, sophomore Kalani Carvalho. Senior number 16, Mia Jordan. And at the barrel, number 4, sophomore Kalea Cuomo. The head coach for the Pioneers is Kimberly Lambert. He's assisted by Sheila Joseph, Natalie Wilson, and Jose Luis Reyes. And now, let's meet your Pomona Broncos. Starts with the non-starters. Number 3, Jenna O'Shea. Number 4, Belle Walker. Number 5, senior Emily Payne. Number 6, freshman Landon Allison Cole. Number 7, freshman Kylie Weaver. Number 8, sophomore Sydney Mega. Number 9, junior Emmeline Hudson. Number 10, junior Sophie Beeler. Number 12, Giselle Vogel. Number 13, freshman Lindley Noe Spencer. Number 15, senior Madison Novak. Number 17, sophomore Hannah Schneider. And number 21, sophomore Catherine Collins. And now the starters. Number 1, sophomore from Munich, Germany, Charlotte Korber. Number 11, senior from Mission Viejo, California, Samantha Campbell. Number 14, sophomore from La Habra, California, Sarah Ibarra. Number 16, senior from San Clemente, California, Katie Mueller. Number 18, sophomore from Chico Hills, California, Alexia Abbott. Number 20, junior from Huntington Beach, California, Olivia McCullen. Number 2, senior from Riverside, California, Avery Purcell.
All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the CCAA on Flow Sports for our Dig Pink matchup here between the Cal State East Bay Pioneers and the number 8 nationally ranked Cal Poly Pomona Broncos. I'm Ernesto Madrigal Rodriguez. I'll be your host today. So the Broncos, a 12-1 overall record on an 8-game winning streak. They sit atop of CCAA standings with a 6-0 record, and they start this 2-game homestand here as they'll host Cal State East Bay today, who is 7-7 overall, 2-4 in conference play. They are 8th in CCAA. So again, welcome to our Dig Pink matchup. You'll see a lot of pink all throughout the stands and all around the benches, on the Cal Poly Pomona benches, as we get ready for our matchup. So the Broncos 12-1 for the 4th consecutive year which is just an incredible stat. The last 3 years, the last 3 seasons, they've been 12-1 every single year. So just continuing their dominance to start not only non-conference play, but CCAA play as well. They picked up a huge victory against Sonoma State last week, 3-1. Meanwhile, Cal State East Bay, they went right down to the wire against the national champion, the Cal State LA Golden Eagles, as that matchup went all 5 sets, but it was LA who came through in the end and won the match despite East Bay's resiliency. So here we go. East Bay will be in the black. Cal Poly Pomona will be in the home whites as we get ready to get underway here in our Dig Pink matchup here from Kellogg Arena. Kimberly Lambert in her 6th season, 7th year as the East Bay coach, and Tracy Dahl in her 5th year, her 5th season, I should say, her 6th year as the Bronco head coach. So we are underway here. Special pink libero uniform for Avery Percival, who got a touch there. First swing for East Bay. And it'll be Sarah Ibarra, who's been sensational this year. Gets the kill for the Broncos. And it's 1-0 Pomona. Magical season for Sarah Ibarra. Set a season high, a career high in kills in the win against Sonoma. 24 kills for Sarah. Hit 291 in that matchup as well. Already starting off strong here with the point here. 1-0 Broncos as we are underway. There's the first swing from Jada Stone. And now Ibarra will swing again, but she is blocked as East Bay ties it at 1 apiece. They're one of the better blocking teams in the entire CCAA, or Cal State East Bay. And for this Pomona defense, who has allowed the 7th most blocks, as the Pioneers tie this one up here at 1 set apiece. Avery Percival made some history. Katie Mueller on the cusp of history as well. 11 assists away from moving into 7th on the all-time program record, and there's another point for Pomona as we have a 2-1 lead here in favor of the Broncos. So the Broncos again sitting at the top of CCAA play, 6-0, perfect in conference play thus far. And the lead between the 2nd and 3rd place teams for the Broncos just continues to get wider and wider, as that's going to be an ace for the Broncos. 14 aces in the win against Sonoma for Pomona in the last game. That tied a season high, and that ace puts them up 3-1. And that's Sarah Ibarra who picked up the ace right there. 24 aces on the year, but she follows it up with a service error, and it's 3-2. And that'll be an East Bay serve as they get Fane Paua'ua back into the lineup as well. And the libero, Kalea Ka'amua, will serve here for Cal State East Bay. And there's Korber, who gets the kill. Charlotte Korber having to step up with the absence of Madison Novak, who got hurt in the game against Dominguez Hills. And Charlotte Korber had 4 kills in the last matchup, a season-high 9 kills against Cal Poly Humboldt a couple of games ago, puts the Broncos up 4-2. Mistimed the swing right there, did Alexandria Gloria. And it's going to be a point for the Broncos again after the attack error. So the Broncos now with a 3-point advantage, 5-2, early on here in set number 1. There's the serve from Charlotte Korber from Germany. And Ibarra with a nice dig there. Mueller sets it up for Samantha Campion. And East Bay able to keep that ball in play. Another dig from Percival, who has eclipsed the 1,000 career digs mark as a Cal Poly Pomona Bronco saves it there. And setting it up is Mueller, this time for Alexia Athens. And it's 6-2 Broncos, as Mueller now with her 3rd assist. And the countdown continues for Mueller as she is getting ready to move into 7th all-time on the Broncos all-time assist list. East Bay trying to bounce back, however, and another great dig, this time from Korber, but it goes into the stands. And a kill there for Cal State East Bay. 6-3. Cal State East Bay this year with conference victories over Cal State, Dominguez Hills, and Chico State. They have faced the very best in CCAA in LA, San Bernardino, and now Pomona, but have fallen short. Campion with her second swing. And a good setup there from Lexi Pagani, and it's blocked by the Broncos. 7-3 Broncos after the block. A nice one, I might add, and the lead goes back up to 4. There's Avery Percival, 1,000 career digs. What a career as a Bronco for Avery Percival. Meanwhile, Ibarra with another great dig. Her defensive game has been fantastic all year, just as good as her offensive game this year. And why not? Why not add an assist there? Mueller will set it up this time to Campion, and Campion hits it on the antenna, and that's going to be an East Bay point, 7-4. So 7-4 score after the attack error there by the Broncos. That's their second attack error of the matchup. 2 attack errors for Cal State East Bay, and that'll be a service error right there. Now the Broncos go back up by 4, 8-4. That'll be Katie Mueller here to serve. Going to be talking about her all game long. 3 assists already, 8 assists away from moving into 7th all-time, about to pass Katie Cullen, who was a Bronco from 2010 to 2013. Meanwhile, another attack error by East Bay, their third. And now that puts the Broncos up 9-4. Mueller will serve again for the Broncos. Line drive serve. And right from the middle, but getting blocked right there was Fani Paua. And the Broncos get another block right there, their second. And they go up 10-4 here. So the Bronco defense, huge reason why they've only lost one matchup this year. That was against Central Washington, as Samantha Campion takes advantage of the overpass, hits it right back at East Bay. And it's 11-4 here, and now Kimberly Lambert needs a timeout. Tracy Dahl's team, her program, playing extremely well here. We'll head to a break here. Broncos up 11-4 in our Dig Pink matchup. (11-4) is our score here in set number 1. Cal State East Bay, the Pioneers, needing a timeout. Broncos 5 kills on 13 attempts, just 2 attack errors. Cal State East Bay just 1 kill on 12 attacks. They've got 4 errors. Broncos with 2 blocks, East Bay with the block as well. So after the timeouts, here comes a East Bay swing as Mueller sets it up for Ibarra once again. Ibarra with the kill, and on 3 attempts, she gets blocked, but it lands on the outside line. As the Broncos up big here in set one. They're up by 8, 12-4. 8-point advantage, the largest lead of this first set here from Kellogg Arena. Mueller will serve again, a little too much on that one, and that'll be a side out for Cal State East Bay as they get a much needed point. Alyssa Saragosa will check in for the Cal State East Bay Pioneers. She will serve, does have an ace this year. In fact, we haven't seen Alyssa Saragosa since September the 26th against San Bernardino. She serves there, but it's a service error. And back up to an 8-point lead here in set one for Cal Poly Pomona. That'll be Samantha Campion, who is averaging 3 kills per set. Campion, 22 aces this year, 5th most aces in CCAA thus far. As Percival got to it, but couldn't keep the ball up in the air at a point for Cal State East Bay. And it's 13-6. We got another substitution here as Ilani Carvalho, number 15, comes in for Cal State East Bay. Carvalho had 17 assists, 14 digs, a season high 14 digs in the match against LA, as Korber will take a swing, and Korber hits it right at the defense and will get another point for Cal Poly Pomona. So again, Korber stepping up in the absence of Madison Novak. Korber this year, a transfer from Damien last year. In fact, Korber was an AVCA All-America honorable mention for Damien University, another D2 university over on the East Coast. Was an All-East region team member as well. So a lot of depth on this Cal Poly Pomona squad, as the Broncos will get another point. They'll go up 15-6. Broncos again starting the year 12-1. Could this be the year that they finally get that CCAA regular season title? Currently, they're in first place. Alexia Athens with the nice dig. Ibarra will take another swing, and Ibarra gets another kill. And now the Broncos are up by 6 here. Mueller with her 5th assist, and Ibarra with her 3rd kill. As now it'll be Jenna O'Shea in to serve. And from the middle, East Bay, no problem for Cal Poly Pomona as Sarah Ibarra took a swing there. Broncos thought maybe there may have been a deflection there, but there was not. So a side out there, 16-7. (16-7) here, and it'll be an East Bay serve. Ibarra keeps the ball up. Bump set there from Campion over to Korber. And a setup there from Carvalho. Dug out by the Broncos. Mueller goes all the way across and finds Korber there for the kill. Korber showing a lot of poise in her 3rd consecutive start of the year. Really grasping the moment and really maximizing her minutes there, taking advantage of the opportunity that has been presented to her, and is stepping up in a very big way. Excellent serve from Ibarra. East Bay can't get a swing off. Mueller's going to try to dump it over. Great dig there from Carvalho. Mueller takes a swing. We see that sometimes. And a point for East Bay. And that'll be Kalea Kuamua with the serve. Kuamua first in CCAA this year in digs and in digs per set. Korber takes another swing, and Korber gets another kill. 18-8 in favor of the Broncos as Korber with her 4th kill, already matching her match total from the last game against Sonoma. Mueller with 6 assists. Comes a swing from Alexandria Gloria, who has 100+ kills this year. Athens took a swing. East Bay was able to handle it. That can't get over. And they're going to say East Bay point. They're going to say that the Broncos touched it last as it went out of bounds. It looked like it was ricocheted off of the net, and that's what sent the ball back. But according to our officials here, the ball actually hit the hand of Mueller and or Athens, and another East Bay point. So it'll be 18-9 after that score. Broncos getting a little closer here to taking set 1. Still some work to do as Campion attack error there hits it out. And it's 18-10, so East Bay trying to cut into this lead a little bit. We've seen the Broncos come back down from some huge leads. We'll see if the Pioneers can do that here against the Broncos. Again, after an exciting 5-set matchup against Cal State LA, just didn't go their way. Set up there from Jada Stone, who had a career-high 24 assists in the game against LA, but the Broncos respond with the point of their own. And we have a whistle on the floor. Yes, we'll get a timeout. So Kimberly Lambert needs her 2nd timeout here of the set. Broncos go up by 9. They lead 19-10 here in set number 1. The Side Out Foundation to support breast cancer patients in the fight of their lives. Side Out is dedicated to empowering communities like ours to make a real impact on those battling metastatic breast cancer. Thanks to Dick Pink events across the country, Side Out is helping patients receive personalized care and access to clinical trials that can extend and improve their lives. Welcome back to our Dig Pink matchup here inside of Kellogg Arena. So good that we are partnering with Side Out and doing a Dig Pink matchup here. Awareness is one of the keys to the game here, and it's the Broncos up 19-10 as the Pioneers have had to use their 2nd timeout here of the set. And Cal Poly Pomona, 11 kills, 11 of their 19 points via kill. They're hitting 280. East Bay more attack errors than kills. 5 attack errors, just 4 kills. As that'll be a bump set from Percival. Running across is Campion to make the swing. There's a swing from Paua'ua and another one from East Bay. Rejected by McMullen. And neither can Ibarra nor Mueller get to that one there. And it's a point for Cal State East Bay off of the timeout, as they are down by 8. Comes the serve from the Pioneers. Oh, right down the middle. Beautiful setup from Mueller and an excellent finish there from McMullen. McMullen hitting .338 coming into the matchup. 35 kills this year from the middle position there, and she gets the kill for the Broncos' 20th point here in set number 1. Hard swing by Pagani, but it was dug out by Korber. Campion has to give it for free. No swing for the Broncos there. Here's a swing and a nice finish there from Coco Ikpe, who also has 100+ kills and a point for the Pioneers. (20-12), 8-point advantage. This is where the lead has kind of hung around at for the Broncos here, as they are 5 points away from taking set number 1. Mueller to Campion, but she gets blocked again. Coco Ikpe, who has 26 blocks on the year, picks up the second block for Cal State East Bay. And perhaps the Pioneers are starting to make a run here. Mueller sets it up for Ibarra, and Ibarra, no touch there. The fifth attack error for the Broncos. 20-14 here. East Bay cutting this lead down. They were down by as many as 10. Now they're down by 6. Alyssa Zaragoza with the serve. And Mueller will set it up all the way across for Campion. Hits the top of the net. No problem for the Pioneers. Here's the swing from Pagani, dug out by Avery Percival, and it sets up the swing for Sarah Ibarra, her 4th kill. And a side out there for Cal Poly Pomona. Much needed side out for the Broncos as they could smell the comeback coming from the Pioneers. Campion with the serve. Set up right in the middle, and mistiming the swing there was Fane Pauaua. And the 6th attack error for the Pioneers leads to the 22nd Cal Poly Pomona points. Oh, that serve just going over the net. Dug out by Campion, what a dig. Campion this year, 3.28 digs per set, has 151 of them coming into the matchup here. Korber takes a swing, dug out by Mueller as it was immediately rejected, and it's immediately rejected again, and it leads to an East Bay point. East Bay very good at the net. Had 6 blocks in the loss against LA this year. They have a couple here. Mueller will set it up in the middle to McMullen, and it's blocked again. This time Mia Jordan, who has 37 blocks of her own. Mia Jordan 3rd in the league in hitting, but also does it at the net as well defensively. Back-to-back Pioneer points here. And the lead is cut back down to 6. Mueller to Ibarra, and hits it right at Carvalho, and somehow the Pioneers are able to save it. Ibarra will take another swing, and this time Ibarra with the finish. Her 5th kill, 23-16. Jenna O'Shea will serve. 23-16. Mueller picking up her 10th assist, by the way. That ties her for 7th all-time on the program record books for assists. One more, and she's in sole possession of 7. Can get it here. She sets it up for Ibarra, but Ibarra overswings. And that'll be a Pioneer point. Broncos with 8 attack errors here, make it 9. 9 attack errors here in this very first set. Uncharacteristic of the Broncos here with a lot of attack errors. They actually have more attack errors than the Cal State East Bay. As that has no chance of getting saved, and another East Bay point. And just like that, Cal State East Bay has cut the lead in half here. They're down by just 5. So not too much room to work with here, as the Broncos are 2 points away from ending set number 1. And a service error, that'll be a side out. So set point here for the Broncos. 24-18. Broncos can end it on this next point here. It'll be Sarah Ibarra to serve, 5 kills, but also has 5 errors in our opening set. Hit right at Percival. Mueller tries to dump, trying to find that back corner there. Couldn't find it. The swing from Stone, and Mueller sets it up for Korber, and that'll be a point for the Broncos. 25-18. Cal Poly Pomona takes set 1 here. as we will switch sides and we will head on to set number 2. Cal Poly Pomona again winning set number 1, 25-18. That'll take us into a break here in our Dig Pink matchup here on the campus of Cal Poly Pomona inside Kellogg Arena. Broncos take a 1-0 set advantage over the Cal State East Bay Pioneers. Well, we head to set number 2. Broncos taking set 1, 25-18. Here in our Dig Pink matchup here in CCAA conference play. And again, it's the Broncos with a 1-0 advantage over the Cal State East Bay Pioneers. Broncos coming into this matchup ranked number 8 in the nation. They've been slowly climbing the national rankings. They're the highest ranked Western Region team, just ahead of Chaminade, who in the latest poll came in at number 9. Other teams on the West Region to be nationally ranked: Cal State LA Golden Eagles, the national champions, Cal State San Bernardino, and Point Loma, who was actually undefeated. Cal State San Bernardino losing last night to Cal Poly Humboldt, who have been great this year. Broncos played Cal Poly Humboldt a couple of games ago in the Cal Poly Clash, and the Broncos got away with a victory, but they'll tell you that was a hard-fought victory. As we turn our attention here is Samantha Campion, who is 10th in the league in digs per set, 9th in the league in points per set, and 5th most service aces. So here we go, we switch sides. Hard swing, and that'll be a point after Lexi Pagani. Hard swing there. Percival can't keep it up, and it's East Bay who have their first lead of this match here. Pomona led the entire way. We were tied at 1, but Pomona took a 2-1 advantage and led since that point. Here's Mueller, who is 1 assist again from moving into 7th all time. Won't get it there, so it's back-to-back points here for the East Bay Pioneers. Here's Lexi Pagani with the serve. Pagani leading the team in kills. 3.42 kills per set. That's 8th best in CCAA this year. 24 aces, and she gets an eighth ace there. Tied for the fourth most aces here in East Bay with a 3-0 run to start set number 2. Kimberly Lambert's squad just missing the CCAA tournament last year. Came in 7th as they'll get another ace here. Lexi Pagani with back-to-back aces, and it's 4-0 Pioneers. Pagani again after the back-to-back aces. Mueller gets blocked. In fact, Mueller didn't even touch it. I thought maybe there was going to be a joust, but instead Alexandria Gloria, she brings it down, and a 5-0 East Bay run here in set number 2. Broncos need a side out bad, and they aren't going to get it there. Oh, what a save from Avery Percival. That could have easily been another East Bay point, but this will be a Pomona point. Give all the credit to Avery Percival. She made a long, and I mean long run to get the dig there, and that leads to a Pomona points. Broncos don't give up too many aces this year. In fact, their opponents average the fewest amount of aces per set, just under 1. Very rare that we see back-to-back aces for a team against the Broncos, as Ibarra now gets the Broncos' second point here. Jenna O'Shea in to serve here for the Cal Poly Pomona Broncos. Broncos down by 3. Can they regroup, or can East Bay add on to their lead here? Mueller sets it up for Ibarra, but that's going to be an attack error. That's Ibarra's 7th attack error of the match. Broncos' 11th attack error of this match as well. So despite Ibarra having 6 kills, she does have 7 attack errors, hitting in the negatives here in set 2. Trying to regroup here, and she does just that with another kill, her 7th. So 6-3, Ibarra will serve. Broncos down by 3. So Mueller did pick up her 11th assist on that previous play there. So now Mueller's 7th all-time in Broncos history for career assists. What a career Mueller has had. An all-CCAA selection multiple times. An all-West region selection. What a career it's been for Mueller. And the Broncos here could be on the cusp of a major comeback here. Once down by 5, now down by just 2. As they get a point there. East Bay, however, still with the lead, 6-4. Ka'amua serves it up. And no point for the Broncos. Wow, what a save for Cal Poly Pomona. Incredible save. Mueller tries to dump. Oh, and Mueller with the dump attempt. Gloria was on top of it. She got a hand on it, but wasn't quick enough. And the Broncos now within 1. (3-0) Cal Poly Pomona run. With the chance to tie it here in this point. And they will, as Ibarra picks up the ace. Her 2nd ace. And we are tied up at 6. So it's been a 6-1 run since Cal State East Bay took that 5-0 lead to start off the set. And now we are tied up here in set number 2. Ibarra with the serve. Kept it in the air by Gloria. Gloria will swing from the 10-foot line, and Gloria can't find that ball in bounds. And now it's the Broncos with a 1-point advantage. As they are now on a 5-0 run. Off-speed swing there from Jada Stone. Ibarra takes another swing. All over it was Lexi Pagani there. There's a swing from Alexandria Gloria, and she finds the open area despite a diving Ibarra. And we are tied up again. We only had one tie score in that first set. When we were tied up at 1, it was all Broncos since that point. Now we've been tied twice here at 6 and now at 7. Here's the swing from Gloria. Mueller's going to set it up from the middle, and there's a slide, and Athens can't get it over the net, and an attack error, the 12th against the Broncos, and now it's the Pioneers retaking the lead here, 8-7. Here's Jada Stone, who had a season-high 24 assists in the last match. Ka'amua showing us why she is first in the league in digs, as that leads to a Cal State East Bay points. Back-to-back points here for, should say, a 3-0 run here for East Bay, but that'll be a side out. Hard swing there from the Broncos, and they pull within 1. So the Broncos on the longest win streak in CCAA this year at 8, second longest in the West region, 7th longest in the nation, looking to make it 9 here today. And a down ball there from Coco Ipe, can't get it over the net. And now it's back-to-back points here for Pomona. And we have our third tie score here of set 2. Set up by Stone. Mueller keeps the ball alive. Bump set from Percival, and a kill there for Samantha Campion. So Campion with her second kill. Boy, everyone on this Cal Poly Pomona offensive side with lots of attack errors. 7 attack errors for Ibarra, 3 for Samantha Campion, but the Broncos do have 8 more kills than errors, 20-12 in that department. As the Broncos block it, but it goes out of bounds. That'll be a blocking error. And we are tied up once again at 10. All here in set number 2. Cal State East Bay trying to even it up at 1 set apiece, but Samantha Campion, we've seen her do that multiple times as she's taking direct line shots and hitting them right at Jada Stone. Broncos up by a point. One libero hits it to the other. And just getting it over the net was Fane Paua'ua. 5 kills in the LA matchup for Paua'ua. Sonoma did have 56 kills in the game against LA last week. That was tied for their season high. They also tied their season high in assists with 52 in that matchup. Of course, in a thrilling 5-set matchup. And speaking about thrilling, Samantha Campion has been awesome here in set 2. There's Katie Mueller, now 7th all-time on the Broncos program record book for assist. Mueller bumps it up. Here's the swing from Ibarra, blocked by East Bay. Here's another swing from Campion, this time off speed. And an overhand pass. Broncos can't handle it. And it leads to an East Bay point. 12 all here in set 2. So in a set 1 where the Broncos were up by as many as 10, This one is neck and neck here, but a service error puts the Broncos back up by 1. Here's Samantha Campion, who's averaging 3.04 kills per set, 3.28 digs per set. An all CCAA member last year, and that's going to be another point for the Broncos. Now the Broncos go up by 2 here. So we've seen 6 tie scores in this set. We were tied up at 12, but the Broncos go up by 2. They lead 14-12. They lead 1-0 here as we'll take a break here at Kellogg Arena. So a timeout was called by Cal State East Bay. A 2-0 run here by the Broncos has them up by 2, 14-12. Here in the second set, Broncos hitting much better than East Bay, 250-105. Broncos, each team actually with 7 kills, but East Bay does have 2 more attack errors in this set alone. Make it 3 more, as that'll be another Cal Poly Pomona points. So the Broncos starting to separate themselves here perhaps, here in set 2. Broncos also had 55 kills in the win against Sonoma last week. Dug out by Campion as a hitter shoulder. That was not done by design, and it leads to a point as Ibarra gets the kill there. What I was trying to get at is that Broncos with the 3rd highest kill mark of the year with 55 in the win against Sonoma. Meanwhile, the Broncos will get another point here. And now the Broncos up by 5 all of a sudden. "5-0 Cal Poly Pomona run." East Bay in desperate search of a side out here, as they won't. Yes, they will get it as McMullen hits it, but it lands on the Pomona side. Everybody was getting ready to scream Bronco points, but it is not a Bronco point. Lexi Pagani will serve here for Cal State East Bay. But it'll be a service error there, as that'll be another Bronco point. So the Broncos go up by 5. A 6-1 run since we were tied up at 12 in favor of the Broncos here. Here's Jenna O'Shea. She'll come in. O'Shea with 11 aces this year. Won't get it there. And from the middle, good swing from East Bay. Doesn't allow for the Broncos to get a clean swing off, as that'll be a clean swing from Jada Stone. How about Jada Stone? Just 9 kills all year, has 2 here today. (18 to 14). Alyssa Saragosa will step off. And here is the CCAA leader in digs, Kalea Ka'amua. As Ka'amua serves it, Mueller has to, on a lean there, get the serve off as we have a whistle. And it'll be a Cal Poly Pomona points. Sarah Ibarra with the serve. Pioneers will take a swing. Here's Gloria. Oh, and Athens trying to slam it down like a dunk. It didn't work for a moment, but the ball did go out of reach for East Bay. Back-to-back points here for the Broncos. 20-14 is our score. 8-2 run since we were tied up at 12. From the middle, oh, and so effective from the middle is Fane Pauaua. Pauaua sixth in the conference in blocks, third in the league in total blocks, but also gets it done there. As Pauaua, who's averaging just under 2 kills per set, makes it 20-15. And a key service error. That'll be a quick side out for the Broncos. So 21-15 in favor of the Broncos here. Charlotte Korber. And with the serve over from Germany. Was a part of some national Germany squads at the U15, U17 levels. As we have another point for the Broncos. So the Broncos here on a 10-3 run ever since the tie score again at 12. Korber will serve once again. Broncos 3 points away from taking a commanding 2-0 set advantage. They're first in CCAA. They're undefeated in CCAA. Hard swing from Athens as it bounces off of the net. East Bay will get a chance there for Pauaua. And a dump attempt, and once again Mueller. And I've been saying it all game, those really aren't that rare from Mueller. 42 kills for Mueller this year. In fact, she's hitting .343 coming into today's matchup here. Well, the Broncos are just 2 points away from taking a 2-0 set advantage. Jada Stone will set it up in the middle once again, and another kill for Pauaua. Pauaua with her 4th kill, also with 5 attack errors. A lot of attack errors, 25 combined attack errors here. 12 for the Broncos, 13 for East Bay. As Samantha Campion. Set point for the Broncos after Campion's 5th kill. Set point here for the Broncos, 24-16. Pauaua gets rejected, and a nice little touch from McMullen, and that'll end the set. Boy, what a set for the Broncos. It was even up until the 12-point mark, but the Broncos going on a 13-3 run to end the set. And that'll do it for set number 2. So we'll switch sides. We'll take a break here as we head to set number 3. Broncos win set 2, 25-16. They lead 2-0 and are 1 set away from improving to 7-0 in CCAA play. We'll be back here from Kellogg Arena. So as we head back here at Kellogg Arena, the Broncos with a 2-0 set advantage. Broncos improving their numbers from set 1 to set 2. Set 1, they finished with 9 attack errors, hit just 146. In set 2, just 3 attack errors. They ended up hitting 417 in that second set. So a big improvement for the Broncos, but the same can be said for Cal State East Bay. They hit 0 in set number 1, improved to 125, but they did have 7 attack errors in that second set. So the Broncos could finish it off here in set number 3. East Bay trying to extend this one by at least one more set. Will we head to set 4? Or will the number 8 nationally ranked Cal Poly Pomona Broncos improve to 7-0 in CCAA play? The only undefeated team in conference play this year. Tracy Dahl's team looking to improve to 13-1 overall, which in fact, much like the 12-1 start, they've been 13-1 the last few years as well. So looking to continue that streak, which is just unbelievable, by the way, to just have one loss through your first 14 matches of the year. Incredible. So here we go. Getting ready for set number 3, potentially our final set. Sarah Ibarra leads the way with 8 kills. Alexandra Gloria with 5 on the East Bay side. Katie Mueller, who needed just 11 assists to move into 7th all-time in program history, she's got 17. Samantha Campion leading the way with 9 digs for the Broncos. Lexi Pagani leading the way with 6 digs for Cal State East Bay. Jada Stone, after her 24 assists, a season high in the last game against LA. She's got 7 here. Ilani Carvalho with 6 here. As we are underway here in set number 3. Hard swing from East Bay, and that'll have them up 1-0 here. Lexi Pagani taking the swing there. And it's East Bay with the point, much like they did in set 2. Start off with the 1-0 advantage. In fact, they started off set number 2 with 5 straight points. It was a 5-0 East Bay lead. The Broncos were able to come back. They eventually tied it at 6. We had 6 tie scores in that set. We were tied up at 12, but again, a 13-4 run, I should say. I said 13-3 at the end of the set. It's 13-4 run that ended the set. Meanwhile, McMullen ties it up at 1. McMullen putting together a great performance here. That'll be her 3rd kill, just 1 error for McMullen. Had 4 kills in the win against Sonoma. Had a season-high 7 kills earlier on in non-conference play against Seattle Pacific. Stone will set it up, and from the back row is Alexandra Gloria. That one won't go over. Now the Broncos take a 2-1 advantage. After that Bronco point, East Bay hitting well under 100. Broncos hitting 243. 2-1 score. Make it 3-1 as Korber with her 7th kill. Boy, Korber's putting together a string of great matches. 8 kills against LA a few games ago, then followed it up with a season-high 9 against Humboldt, 4 against Sonoma last week, and now Korber with 7 here today. 3-1 Broncos lead. And from the middle, unable to get it across, is Mia Jordan, and another attack error for Cal State East Bay. That'll be their 15th. Four to 1 score. Setting it up is Trinity Cox, who we didn't see in the first 2 sets. So Kimberly Lambert trying something new here with a new setter, as Cox has 45 assists this year. Mueller sets it up, and it'll be a point this time for Alexia Athens, her 5th kill. 5-1 Bronco lead. Much different start than they started in set number 2. Giving it away for free. Overhand pass is Pagani. Ibarra hits it right at the defense. And Ibarra gets another point. 6-0 run for the Broncos after East Bay scored the first point of the set. But the Broncos respond with 6 straight of their own. East Bay in search of a side out. They trail 6-1 here in set 3. Back here in set 3, a 6-0 Cal Poly Pomona run. Prompts a timeout from Kimberly Lambert here. Broncos up 2-0. Trying to end it here. Only loss for the Broncos this year was against Central Washington. And in fact, that was their only 5-set matchup of the year. They've only lost 8 sets this year. And they've only lost 2 sets in their last 5 matches. Could be 6, which is another unbelievable stat. But the Pioneers respond with the point of their own. As that'll be a point from Lexi Pagani. And after the timeout, East Bay points.
Pagani to serve for the Pioneers, 2-6.
Lexi Pagani will come in and serve. Pagani's had a great string of last couple of games. 6 double-doubles. 2 of them, or 6 double-doubles all year. She's had a double-double in each of the last 2 games.
Sarah Ibarra to serve, 7-2.
Broncos immediately side out after the East Bay point. And now it'll be Sarah Ibarra to serve. 9 kills for Ibarra. East Bay a little confused there. Mueller sets it up for Korber, and line shot falls inside, and another point for the Broncos. Broncos will be back home here at Kellogg Arena tomorrow. Same start time, 3 p.m. Although it'll be a different opponent, of course. They'll host Cal State Monterey Bay. And, of course, that will be on Flow Sports. So glad to have you here with us, as that'll be a point there for Mia Jordan. Just a second kill for Jordan. Makes it 8-3. East Bay will continue their road trip, of course. Here's the serve. Campion keeps it up. And that'll be Korber off speed. Excellent save there from Alexandria Gloria there. And from the middle, finding the open area was Paua'ua. Paua'ua with her 5th kill. Eight to 4 score here in set 3. Joust at the net, but it's won by Paua'ua, as she was destined to joust there with Mueller, and Mueller couldn't get a hand on it, and it allowed for the clean touch from Paua'ua for the finish. 8-5 score. Mueller, beautiful back set there for Athens, but it was dug out by Pagani. And this time it'll be Athens setting it up for Korber. Mueller to Korber once again. Korber hits it right at Carvalho. And an overswing there from the Pioneers, and it's 9-5. Cal Poly Pomona.
Charlie Korber serving 9-5.
East Bay's road trip will continue against Cal State San Marcos. 1 p.m. start time tomorrow at the Sports Center over at San Marcos, California. Game will be on Flow Sports as always. And a block there from the Broncos. We haven't seen a Bronco block since the first set. But that one there puts them up by 5, 10-5. Charlotte Korber, who has 8 kills, 1 away from her season high, which was 9 against Humboldt. She serves. Ball is going to be an attack error against East Bay, and it's 11-5. Broncos rolling here in set number 3. No attack errors for the Broncos here in set 3. 5 kills on 18 chances. Meanwhile, East Bay 5 kills as well, but they have 5 attack errors, as that's going to be an ace. Third ace of the match for Cal Poly Pomona. And that puts them up by 7 here. Charlotte Korber with the serve. Stone tries a dump, but it lands just outside. Ooh, it landed inside. Maybe Percival got a hand on it. Oh, that ball looked like it was close to that out-of-bounds line. But a side out there by East Bay. Broncos serve here down by 6. Make it 7 after the service 8 error.
Avery Percival to serve 13-6.
It's been the theme here of this third set. East Bay will score a point, but it's the Broncos who immediately score the next point with the quick side out. East Bay can't get a shot off or a swing off, and Mueller can get a shot, swing off there. A set shot because it looked like a basketball shot. Mueller, that's going to be kill number 4 for Katie Mueller. As that sends us into the second timeout of the set. East Bay needs time. They'll take one with them here from Kellogg Arena. Broncos up big here, 14-6, leading 2 sets to nothing. Back here in set 3, Broncos up 14-6. Cal Poly Pomona with 12 attack errors in this matchup, but 9 of those came in the first set. Just 3 attack errors in set 2, none here in set 3. 6 kills in the set for the Broncos, 6 kills as well for East Bay, but the difference has been 5 attack errors for East Bay in this set alone. 18 overall here for Cal State East Bay. 23 kills for East Bay. They're hitting .053, under 100. Cal Poly Pomona hitting .259, 34 kills on 85 attacks. 26 assists for the Broncos, 20 for East Bay. Ibarra with a nice, great leaping dig there. As Stone will set it up for Ikpe. Broncos kept that ball alive. Ibarra hits it to the back row to Pagani. Bump set from Percival over to Campion. East Bay trying to get a swing off. They cannot for the second straight time. And a slide there from McMullen. That won't do it either. And a swing there from Ikpe. Nothing there as dump attempts from both setters. Both teams just trying everything here for this point. And out the Broncos can't get a clean swing off. As Stone sets it up and mistimed the jump. Did Ikpe there. And now it's Mueller taking a swing, and it's blocked by the Broncos, but it lands on the Broncos side. So after the timeout, East Bay gets an awkward point. Oh, we saw everything there except the kitchen sink thrown by both teams to try to get that point. And it's the Pioneers who get the point there, 14-7. Mueller sets it up, back row attack from Ibarra, immediately rejected by Cal State East Bay. And a point for the Broncos. So again, East Bay will get a point, but the Broncos immediately respond with a point of their own. Broncos 5th in kills, but they are 2nd in the conference in hitting. Coming into this matchup, 266 hitting percentage, 2nd in kills per set, 13.83. As Ikpe takes a swing, won't go over, and another Bronco point. 7th in the conference are the Broncos in assist, 2nd in assists per set, 1st in aces per set, 2nd in digs, and 1st in points per set. So not numbers that are just hitting you in the face where it's like that's the reason why. It's mainly the defense that has done it for the Broncos all year. Fewest kills allowed, 2nd lowest errors, 2nd lowest hitting percentage, as in their opponents are hitting just 162 against the Broncos. That's the 2nd lowest in the conference. And the Broncos also allowing the 2nd lowest kills per set. Back-to-back points here for the Pioneers, 16-9. They've allowed the fewest aces as well. 2nd fewest assists per set, so it's this Bronco defense. And how about Samantha Campion there? Kill number 7 for Campion.
Campion to serve, 17-9.
And that'll bring Campion to serve. No hitter with double-digit kills. The leader is Sarah Ibarra. She has 9. Campion, a great defensive performance. She has 16 digs, and what a save there from Cal State East Bay. Mueller to the middle to McMullen. East Bay, the Pioneers. Ball is still in play. Here's Korber, immediately rejected as Percival got a hand on it. May have offset the dig attempt that Campion was right there behind her.
Substitution in for the Pioneers.
17-10.
Carvalho to serve 10-17.
Ilani Carvalho will serve here. 6 kills for Pagani and 6 kills for Pauaua on the East Bay side. Ibarra goes off speed. East Bay all over it. Mueller keeps the ball up. Bump set from Percival, and that sets up the swing from Korber. Dug out nicely by Carvalho. And the Broncos get a point. Broncos with the block there.
Along with number 21, Catherine Conless.
And for the first time, we'll see Catherine Conless.
18-10.
We haven't seen Catherine Conless, number 21 for the Broncos, all year. So this is her season debut. As you see there, playing in the middle, and immediately comes in and gets a block. Mueller sets it up for Ibarra. How about Conless coming in and making an impact, but they hit it right past her as East Bay picks up their 11th points.
Substitution returning for the Broncos, number 20,
You heard the crowd when Catherine Conless came into the match. Redshirt sophomore, transfer from Seattle University from Ladera Ranch, California. 6'1" middle blocker. As that won't go over, service error. 19-11 as the countdown may have started here for the Broncos, looking for their 7th win in CCAA. Looking to extend the win streak to 9. Conless, by the way, last year at Seattle, you did not play. He was a redshirt last year. Did play in her freshman year, appeared in 6 sets, started a couple matches. So it's been a while for Conless. Meanwhile, the Broncos get a touch there, but they knock it out of bounds. East Bay serve once again. Mueller sets it up for Ibarra from the back row. Great save from Stone, and it's knocked out of bounds, and it'll be another East Bay point. East Bay here with back-to-back points. Broncos, however, still with the 6-point advantage here in the set. Kalea Ka'amua will serve. Overpass, joust at the net. And a hard swing and a hard finish from Alyssa Zaragoza. Mueller and Zaragoza with the joust there. And Zaragoza finishes it. 3-0 East Bay run. 19-14. Korber has to bump set it. Free pass. Overhand pass from Campion. Mueller tries a dump. Got rejected by Zaragoza there. Ibarra digs it out. Mueller will go to Korber. Korber gets rejected there from Jada Stone. Ibarra from the back row hits it right at the defense. And hit it at the right spot where we see the angle. It angled off. That'll end the 3-0 East Bay run, and now it'll be Broncos serve here, 20-14 in their favor. Serve from Korber. Jada Stone taking the swing, and Stone getting the kill. 5th kill for Jada Stone. That's 17 coming into the matchup, so Jada Stone getting some swings here. She makes it 20-15. 5-point advantage. And it's Stone here with the serve. Mueller, Broncos 5 points away. First touch there from Conless, who's making again her season debut. Mueller just so calm. Doesn't matter where that ball is. She still gets the serve off, and another East Bay point. So the Pioneers trail by just 4 here. And what could be the final set of the matchup here, however, it's the Pioneers who continue to battle here. Ooh, and a service error won't get over the net. Big point for the Broncos there as Conless, will check over to the bench. All smiles after her season debut. Broncos 4 points away. Ooh, and East Bay can't get it over. That'll be an attack error, so back-to-back points for the Broncos here after 2 East Bay mistakes. That'll be attack error number 21. How about the Broncos? Just 13 attack errors. 9 of those came in the first set. So just 4 attack errors in sets 2 and 3. But however, don't count out East Bay just yet. They grab another point here. It's a 5-point lead. Oh, and how about Mueller? Mueller with their 5th kill. Just found that open area, did Mueller. Her season high in kills this year is actually 8. Another point for East Bay. East Bay not going down without a fight. That's what happened last week against the national champions, the Cal State LA Golden Eagles. They were able to go all 5 into that one, but LA went on a 9-1 run in that 5th set after the score was tied at 3 in set 5. But it took a huge run for Cal State LA to knock off Cal State East Bay. Might take a big run here for the Broncos to knock them off here in this 3rd set, as they'll get an ace. Uh-oh, for the Broncos here, it's 23-20. East Bay building some momentum here. They trail by 3. Not a huge margin for error, as the Broncos are 2 points away from putting it away. Percival glides through the air, keeps the ball up. Campion takes a swing. Here's a swing from Pagani, dug out from Korber. Ibarra takes a swing. McMullen keeps it alive. Campion takes a swing, and Campion gets the point. Huge point for the Broncos there, as the Pioneers were starting to make a run here. And now it's set point, match point here for the Broncos, looking to extend the win streak to 9. Looking for their 13th overall victory, their 7th in conference play. Hard swing, blocked, and that'll do it. Cal Poly Pomona's run continues here as they sweep Cal State East Bay 3-0. The Broncos, a clean sweep again. They've only lost 2 sets in their last 6 matches now, as the Broncos, the first place in CCAA, Cal Poly Pomona Broncos, improved to 7-0 in conference play, 13-1 overall. They're 3-0 here at home. Cal State East Bay falls to 7-8 overall, 2-5 in conference play. What a win for the Broncos here